Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Blindly Plays Lost Odyssey. I keep trying to move the camera. In between episodes, apparently I missed something in like the lift before entering town. There was like something shining at the base. So hopefully we can go back there and get that. Today though, we're doing something. You're getting a cutscene, yeah. Are we leaving? Yeah, you're the lady. What was your name?
Hey!
Hey!
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Bye!
I heard about the Grand Staff investigation. Looks like we both got the short end of the stick. It's not enough that we just keep surviving, eh?
Well, at least you're wearing shorts.
There's always something. So, what did you learn in the council?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, really? Say, haven't we met somewhere before?
On the train here.
Nothing to worry about if you can't remember.
Art? Van.
Neither can I.
You too, huh?
I can't recall a thing. All I know is that my name seems to be Seth Balmore.
Hi Seth Rollins, how's it
People
going?
say I used to be a pirate. Isn't it strange that both of us lost our memory and are immortal?
One of those is a lot stranger than the other.
Maybe we met a long time ago. I sort of get that feeling when I look at you. When we met before, were we enemies? Or allies? Or maybe even lovers?
Oh!
Looking forward to starting our journey tomorrow, Kaim Arganar.
Tomorrow?
You still haven't been contacted by the council? You set out for Grand Staff tomorrow morning.
Cool.
I thought you would have heard by now.
No.
Oh, and by the way, I'll be joining you on your little trip.
We have a pervert
So
joining
you
us for
are
that.
with me, then.
Being late is strictly forbidden.
I'm gonna be as late as I want. I was seriously hoping you were gonna trip. Just face plant. Serious running now? You gotta get that cardio in, I guess. But is that a shirt or a sleeve tattoo? Like, I keep thinking it's a shirt, but then I get a closer look at it and I'm like, oh, that's definitely a tattoo. How do I get back to the lift? Also, I need to keep an eye out for shiny things, apparently, because I'm fucking blind, I guess. Down here? Okay, this seems familiar. Yeah, that's how we entered town, Chronos. I know, but from the lift, there's a tram thing down there. Oh, here? And we go down? Here. I'm probably leaving this way anyways tomorrow, but I want to make sure I get it now. We're going up. I was assuming we're going down, so I feel like I might be going the wrong way. Never mind, I am just stupid. Engraved ring. Hi.
You know what? My dad works the magic products factory. He's the boss of the whole place.
I'm not the boss of anything, really. I'm glad she's proud of me, though. Everything I do is for her. Ah! Recalls a memory.
Daddy, what's wrong with him?
Don't worry about it, sweetie. We just ignore people like this. A dream has been revealed. Is this because I picked up the engraved thing? Because I didn't talk to them. I was running by them. Little liar. Those eggs? Everyone in the marketplace hates the little girl. Not even 10 years old and is far from having outgrown the sweet innocence of childhood. She earns only open content from the grown-ups who have their shop in the market. The reason is simple. She lies about everything.
Hey, mister. I saw a burglar going to your house. Hey, lady. Look, everything just fell off the shelves. Hey, everybody. Did you hear about the travel set? Bandits are planning to attack the market.
Even the most harmless white lies can be annoying if repeated often. I'm pretty sure one of those is not, well, two of those are not white lies that are harmless, and the shopkeepers have found themselves growing angry. You want my fingernail ripping pliers? Better watch out for her too, the lady greengrocer warns Kime. Nobody here falls for her lies anymore, so she's always on the lookout for newcomers and strangers. Somebody like you would be a perfect target for her. She could be right. Kime is new to town. She arrived a few days ago and just started working in the marketplace today. Oh, they're fruits and vegetables. What do her parents do? Kime asks when unloading a cart full of vegetables. Cart? The woman frowns and shakes her head. She doesn't have any. They died. The mother did, at least, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. She was a healthy young woman who never so much as caught a cold in her life. Then one day she collapsed, and that was it for her. How about the father? She sighs more deeply than before. He left to find a job in the city. Yeah, the whole going out to get a carton of milk and cigarettes. Parents used to operate a variety store in the market, though the mother almost single-handedly took care of the actual buying and selling of many goods they carried. As soon as she died, the shop's fortunes took a plunge, until it was eventually taken over by someone else. The father went out to the distant capital city in search of a good-paying job that would enable him to cover their debts. He promised to come back in 6 months, but he has been gone a whole year now. Letters used to arrive from on occasion care of his friend the tailor, but those two gave out about 6 months ago. I guess you could say it's sad for the little girl to be waiting around for her father to come home, but still. The girl now sleeps in the corner of a communal storehouse run by people of the marketplace. We all used to talk about taking care of her, to be stand-in parents for her until her father comes. This is no surprise to Kime. He knows about his own experience that all the people... knows from his own experience that all the people who work in the marketplace, not just some plump, kindly woman, are good-hearted, generous despite their limited means. Otherwise, they never would have hired a stranger like himself. But long before the first 6 months went by, we were all heartily sick of her. She was a sweet, simple girl while her mother was alive, but this experience had left her kind of twisted. Her sweetness is gone. Of course, we all feel sorry for her and take our turns feeding her and dressing her in hand-me-downs, but the way she keeps telling lies to all the grown-ups, nobody really cares about her anymore. Why can't she see that? She must be lonely, don't you think? With a pained smile, the woman shrugs and says, "That's enough gabbing for one day. Work, work." She goes back inside. How old is this child? Because it feels like being abandoned and having her mother died has kind of fucked with her. Kime is sorting the vegetables he has unloaded in front of the shop when he hears a little voice behind him. "Hey, mister, you new here?" It's the girl. Uh-oh. "Oh, uh-huh. You're not from town, are you?" "No, I'm not." "Are you living upstairs while you work here?" "For a while, at least. That's what I'm hoping to do." "I'll tell you a secret, okay?" It's starting already." "Okay," Kime says without pausing in his work. "Whoops. There's a ghost in the marketplace. People here don't tell anybody about it because it's bad for business, but really here. I see it all the time." "Really?" Kime responds with a feigned surprise. He decides to play along with her rather than scold her for lying. In this endlessly long life of his, he's encountered any number of children who have lost their parents and been abandoned by them. The sadness and loneliness of children have been cast into the wide world alone are exactly what Kime feels himself as he continues to wander through the infinite flow of time. What kind of ghost?" "A woman. I know who she is. It's the ghost of the mother who lost her child," she says. "Her little girl, her only child, died in the epidemic. Overcome with grief, the mother chose to die, and now her ghost appears in the market every night, searching for her daughter." The poor mother. She killed herself so she could be with her daughter, but she can't find her in the other world either, so she keeps looking for her here and calling out, "Who are you? Hurry and come with mommy to the other world." The girl tells a story with deadly seriousness. "But don't you think it's sad?" asks Kime. She asks Kime. She actually has tears in her eyes, which is precisely why Kime knows she's lying. Even if he hadn't been warned by the woman, he would know this was a lie based on what she told him about the girl's background. Kime carefully arranges the bunches of well-ripened grapes in the display crate and asks the girl, "Why do you think the mother can't find her daughter?" "What?" The girl asks him with a dazed stare. Well, he explains the girl's not in the other world, and she's not wandering around this world, so where is she? Kime doesn't mean this to be a cross-examination. Objection! He simply feels that someone who lies out of sorrow can have a far easier time of it by recognizing the lie for what it is. The loneliness of the girl who lost her mother and been abandoned by her father consists not telling one little lie, but having to keep on lying. Huh, now you mention it, that is a good point. Oops, the girl says, smiling calmly. Really, where did that girl go? Kime momentarily considers pointing to the girl as to say, right here. Before he can do that, she continues, "This is the first time anybody's asked me that. You're kind of different." "I wonder." "No, you are. You're different," the girl insists. "I think we can be friends." Her smile deepens. Kime smiles back, saying nothing. Just then, they hear a lady greengrocer coming from the back of the shop, and the girl dashes away. Just before she disappears from the corner into the alleyway, the girl gives Kaim a little wave to say, see you soon. For the first time, the face of the girl, with an all too grown-up speaking style, shows a hint of childish befitting her age. The girl begins coming to see Kaim at the shop several times a day when the lady grocer is not around. She tells him one lie after another. I made cookies with my mother last night. I wanted to give you some, but they were so good I ate them all. Bandits kidnapped me when I was a little baby. My father came to save me and beat up all the bandits so I didn't get killed. My house, it's big, white, one on the foot of the mountain. You know, you're new here, so you probably don't know it. It's the biggest house in town. You don't have a family? You're all alone? Poor Kaim. I wish I could share some of my happiness with you. All her lies are born of sorrow. Sad, lonely lies. She could never tell the marketplace people who know her background. At the end of every chat with Kaim, as she's leaving, the girl holds a finger to her lips and says, "This is just our secret. Don't tell the lady grocer." Of course, Kaim says nothing to anyone. He fucking hates people. If he happens to find himself in a situation where the market people are speaking ill of the girl, he quietly slips away. Lies and disparagement are funny things. They don't take the shape because someone tells them, but rather because someone listens to and voices agreement with them. A truly isolated individual can never speak ill of anyone. The same can be said regarding lies. Because she has someone to tell the lies, the girl need not fall into the abyss of true isolation. To protect her small, sad share of happiness, Kaim plays the role of the listener, raising no objections. One day when the girl comes to see Kaim, she takes special care not to be noticed by the lady grocer or by the owner of the neighboring shops. "Tell me, mister, are you planning to stay here a long, long time?" "No, I'm not," Kaim says, continuing to unload vegetables and fruits. "You'll be leaving when you save up money?" Mummy, yeah. Probably not. "Enough money?" Probably, but you don't have enough yet." "I'm getting there," she says, turning a strained smile on the girl. This is a white line of his own. He already has enough money to support himself on the road, nor has he taken his current live-in job because he needs the money so badly. He's here because he's not found a destination he wants to travel to. A journey without a destination is an endless journey. Wise men say that you need dreams and goals in life, but dreams to accomplish and goals to realize shine as guideposts in life precisely because life is finite. So then, what should the dreams and goals of one who is burdened with a life that has no end? Anything. Fucking get a dartboard, write some letters, throw one. That's the next 50 years of your life. Kaim is not a journey to be hurried, nor is it one that can be hurried. Perhaps drifting day after day with no destination can not even be called a journey. "If I were you," says the girl, "I would get out of this marketplace as soon as I had saved up enough for 2 or 3 days of traveling." Kaim responds with a silent pain smile. What would the look on the girl's face? What would be the look on the girl's face if Kaim were to tell her, "I'm staying here for you, finding the meaning of my life for now, and providing you with a listener for your lies"? The moment these words come to mind, words he can never actually speak to her, the girl looks around furtively and says in a near whisper, "If you want to get out of here soon, I know a good way that you need to do it." Good way? Sneak into the tailor's and steal his money. There's a little pot in the cabinet at the back of the shop. It's full of money. Are you telling me to steal? Yes. Okay. She looks straight at Kaim without a slight show of doubt in her eye. In all seriousness, she goes on to explain, the tailor deserves to have his place robbed. The money in the pot, she says, is tainted. I know this girl, a good friend of mine, and it's so sad about her. Her mother died and her father went off to the capital and she's all alone. Her father was supposed to come back and get her after 6 months, but she hasn't heard a thing from him. Yet another lie born of sorrow. Kaim calmly asks, "Is there some connection between your friend and the tailor?" "Of course," she says, "a close connection. What's really happening is the father was sending her money every month the way he was supposed to help make her life in town a little easier. And he kept writing to her. He wanted to tell her he found a good job in the city and she should come live with him right away. He's too busy to come for her, so she should come to him. And he sent her money for the trip, but none of the letters of the money ever reached the girl. So what do you think that is?" Before Kaim could answer, the girl says, "The mistake he made was to send the money and letters and money care of the tailor. He's been keeping all the money for himself." Kaim looks away from the girl. In order to prop up one sad lie, the girl has piled on a sadder one, a lie that can hurt another person. This is the saddest thing of all. The lock and tailor's back door would be really easy to break, the girl adds, and she gallops away without waiting for Kaim's reply. The girl comes running to the grocery store the next morning, shouting for the owner. She says directly to the woman, not to Kaim, "Burglars broke into the tailor's house last night." She says she saw a number of burglars sneaking in late at night after the marketplace emptied. Oh my, says the woman with a forced smile. That must have been just terrible. She's obviously not taking the girl seriously. But it's true, though. I really saw them. Look, little girl, I've had just about enough all I can take from you. You're such a little liar, it scares me to death to think about you growing up to be a burglar or a con artist or something. I'm busy trying to open my shop now. Do you mind? Try it on someone else. She's hardly through speaking when someone outside says, "Help! Somebody come!" The tailor is standing in front of the street looking horrified and screaming at the top of his lungs, "Burglars! They took all my money!" The little girl slips away as the tailor comes in. The marketplace is in uproar. The girl was not lying. That much is certain. But all too accustomed to her lies, people now suggest the possibility of another kind of lie. Maybe she did it. What do you think? And so it begins. I think you may be right. Talk about play acting. I wouldn't put it past her. Let's go find her. We'll make her tell, even if we have to get a little rough with her. How old is this child? No one objects to this suggestion. Some run off to the storehouse, others start searching for the marketplace. Can't find her anywhere. The storehouse is empty. She ran away with the money. As the searchers return with their reports, Kym finally understands everything. After all her sad lies, the girl has left behind one final truth. She couldn't have gotten very far. Yeah, we still have to catch her. Little thief, wait till I get my hands on her. The men rage and the women fan the flames. Good, give her what she deserves. We were so nice to her, now look how she treats us. We can't let her get away with it. A dozen men start to run after her. But Kym stands tall on the road, blocking the way. Hey, move it! The men are out for blood, but Kym knows if he felt like it, he could knock them all down. They wouldn't be able to lay a finger on him. Instead, he relaxes his powerful stance and throws a leather coin pouch to the ground in front of the men. The small man is right here. What? Sorry, I stole it. A confused stir quietly turns into angry shouts. Kym raises his hand to show he will not resist. Do what you like with me. I'm ready. Lady Grocer breaks through the wall, men shouting at him, "How could you do this, Kym? I wanted the money, that's all. And you're not going to say you're not just saying this to protect the girl. The woman's intuition is too sharp." Forcing a smile, Kym turns to the tailor and says, "It was in the pot in the cabinet, right?" The man nods energetically. "It's true. He must have stole it. I had the money in the pot. He's a thief." The money wasn't the only thing in the pot, though. Was it? What are you saying? He had some letters in there, too. Letters from the girl's father. That's a lie. Don't be crazy. It's true, though. No, they couldn't have been any letters. I threw them all. The tailor claps his hand over his mouth because he's a fucking idiot, but it's too late. The lady grocer glares at him. What is this all about, she demands. No, I mean, you better tell us everything. The people's angry glances turn from Kym to the tailor. Some days later, 2 letters arrive from the girl addressed to the lady at the grocery store and the nice man upstairs. Kym's letter says the girl's managed to find her father in the capital. He has no way of knowing if it's true or not. It's hard to imagine a little girl finding her father in the big city so easy without knowing his address or workplace. Still, he decides to believe it. When the girl's letter says, "I am happy now." Human beings are the only animals that lie. Lies to deceive people, lies to benefit oneself, and lies to protect one's own heart from the threat of crushing loneliness and sorrow. If there were no lies in the world, much strife and misunderstanding would surely disappear. On the other hand, perhaps it's because this world is a mixture of truth and lies that people have learned how to believe. When he's through reading his letter, Kym turns to the woman. Concentrating on his own letter, she shyly raises her head when she senses Kym looking at her. "I give up," she declares. "Listen to this. I'm so grateful for you and the others in the marketplace for all you've done for me. I'll never forget you as long as I live." A liar to the bitter end, that girl, she says. Smiling through her tears. End. So is that because I picked up the engraved ring? Or because I walked close to you? Because I didn't fucking talk to you. I don't think I talked to you. Maybe I accidentally hit A when I was running by you? Anyways, good story. I should probably save. Though I guess if something did happen and I had to repeat that, I could probably just skip it. Because I just press A a lot. Lady, what are you talking about? Advanced train? Ooh, magic train. Gonna run a magic train on him? Ah, you know. Look. I don't know why that popped into my head and out of my mouth. So we're not taking that. We're going back to the city. Keep an eye out for shiny bits. Hi, Poppy. I'm assuming we're going to the inn, right, to sleep? I'm gonna check the store to see if that guy showed up again. Not again, but finally. Nope. That's a shame. No, that's fine. I would like to sleep. And maybe do some squats. Oh, welcome back. I received word from the council earlier. You are to report to the Grand Gate Great for your next mission. If you head to the station, you'll either take the monorail or pick up a taxi to the Great Gate. Be careful out there. I'm old. So wait, am I not sleeping? Welcome to my inn. Oh, I'm not paying you. Are you insane? Okay. Let's see. You don't seem to have a quest tracker, huh? I'm not too surprised by that. So do I need to make another one of these to make this? Well, it's not like I have the ore, guardian ore for it, yeah. Okay, thank you for going away. Spellbook? I guess we'll just head to the gate? I don't know how to get there, though. I'm assuming just come down here. Maybe talk to that guy for the... I guess it's a taxi, right? How do I go down there? There we go. Hello! Magic taxi. Great gate, please. The Great Gate. Yes, please get in. Did I spend a day having a dream down there or something? I mean, I'm not too surprised by that, I guess. That did take a while.
Why aren't we leaving?
I
We
don't
should
know.
have already been gone by now.
Gotta wait for a pervert.
I'm waiting for somebody.
What? Who?
There's somebody else on the team.
Huh? I haven't heard about that.
I have.
I like you. You paid them?
Good morning, everybody. Thanks. You guys have
What the? This is the other guy?
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. What a... I can't believe my luck.
He reeks of booze.
Why are you late?
He reeks of booze. Why do you think?
Man's gotta do certain
He hired some prostitutes.
things before leaving on a mission like this, and I knew what I had to do.
Jerk.
Thank you. My lovely
Maybe you ladies got paid well for that.
Johnson is now off to meet certain death.
Oh, Jensen, come back to us. We still have that
Oh,
bottle
that is
for you.
so sweet. I know. Oh, no, it's
That's so sweet.
Oh, you know, girls, I'm already missing you. Hey, can I have just 15 more minutes? I need 15 for her, and her. That's 45 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Like we would wait for you, you worthless drunk.
That hurt.
You poor things.
I think I
You
was
know
very
what?
good.
You're free to go.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing him to us.
He's like, you're hiring us now?
You're such a doll.
You're like, all right.
Come and play with
Can we leave now?
more than
Hey,
that.
don't touch me. Get out of here. Shoot.
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, bye.
That's how it works, though, Seth. You pay them and then they touch you.
Bye again.
Great. Just what we need. More useless
Hey,
baggage.
hey, that's not nice. I ain't gonna come in real handy. You know, you.
She's gonna break that hand, dude.
Oh, hey.
Who's counting on what?
Ow.
Ugh.
Hey. Man, you are so angry. What is your problem?
You're drunk.
Hey,
That's what the problem is.
You ready?
View skill link tutorial, sure. Mortals like Jensen learn skills by raising the level, but immortals don't acquire new skills by leveling up. Immortals can learn skills from mortals using skill link. Configure skill link from the skill menu. Oh, okay. By selecting Immortal, all the skills learned will be displayed. Select the skill you want to learn and link will be established. To learn a skill, you must fill out the SP gauge. SP can be gained in battle. An Immortal using skill link with Immortal can only earn SP towards the link skill if they are both in the formation. After using the skill link, don't forget to set the battle formation. Skills can also be learned from accessories. Some accessories grant the user the effect of a skill simply by equipping them. The skills learned from the mortals will not be effective until you assign them to a skill slot. Mortals can use skills assigned to the skill slot. Don't forget to assign the skills you want to use in there. Neat. No. Stop asking me that. Did I already get these ones? Oh, no, I actually totally did. This is where we entered. Alright, so, menu! So... Jensen, what skills do you have, dog? Steel, black magic, white magic. Cool. Attack speed 7. Attack speed 1? Uh-huh. Jensen to... Yeah, I don't know. Probably get white magic level 1 would be good. Okay. 1 second. So you're like a thief mage. Your attack sucks. Sure. So can 2 people link to you? Because if I do steel here, and then black magic here, we're good? We're good. Okay. And then... do crisis boost as well, because why not? And you can have crisis defense, because why not? You have a staff. Alright. Sure. Cool beans. So where are we going? The gate is a vehicle only. Okay. I guess we're just leaving. Is this my car? No, it's a weird guy. Oh, you're the dude. Well, this is quite rare, running into travelers in a place like this. If you're going on a journey, then you surely lucked out running into me. I'm just got some new wares in stock, so take a look at what I have to offer. Beyond the Great Gate is a dangerous region infested with monsters. You'd be best prepared if you're traveling through there. From equipment to medicine, I got everything you need. Cool. I would like equipment. Steel. Should I buy that? I will buy that, because we have these. We might get another one, but... Hey, if I equip that... I don't want any of this, thank you, bye. If I equip that and have that skill link, do I get double the learn rate? I run a small and humble shop, and I'm gonna try it, yeah. Go away, Barkus, thank you for the thing. Alright, so... Steel, lemonade. Around the corners, fudge is made. Okay. We got 3 lights. I guess here. That is a surprising distance we're walking. We're not getting into combat anywhere here, huh? Hey, trees. Ipsilon Mountains.
Quick, easy, bug. I just gotta follow him. This is like a death march.
Hey, we gotta get through that. There's no road.
There's gonna be
Get yourself
ticks.
together. If this is all it takes to wear you out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't wear out in bed.
Once we get through here, there's the Ipsilon range. Those mountains are steep and rugged.
Thanks,
The weather
I
is
guess, for the
and since
info.
the ground is unstable, we have to be on the
It's
lookout
such a
for rock
weird
slides, too.
comeback.
Of course, I expect to see you take a tumble into the canyon before we see any rocks doing it.
Yeah, funny. You know, Lord Gungora was saying you have a problem with your memory, right? I mean, you sure know these mountains well enough. And of course, you know you shave your legs every day and you pluck your eyebrows. And you owe me money, so I'm confused. You sure you really don't remember?
I don't owe you money.
My body remembers.
What?
There was a time when I used to rush through here. I was a pirate, and supposedly I also went through these mountains. But I just don't know what the truth is. I don't have any answers.
Huh. Well, what about you? Did anyone tell you what you once were?
I don't talk much.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, since you're so upbeat and happy, I doubt if anyone will remember you.
That's fine with me.
Oh?
My body also remembers.
How so?
Just that it was painful. If I happen to remember, and my past didn't amount to much, then I think it's probably better to have never remembered.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
I mean,
Kind.
there's some truth to it.
There's no need to rush it. Your memories will come back gradually. And they're not all bad.
What? No breaks?
No.
You just had one.
Eh.
Yeah, how about some water? A little fruit? How about a foot massage? My feet don't stink.
That's
Time.
unlikely.
You up for that? Hello?
God, you up for that? Alright, let's save. And then we will backtrack slightly, because we did skip a little bit of it. Though I didn't look like there was anything in the cutscene, so maybe there's just nothing. Ram. Ow. The fucking trees have money in them? What's next? The hills have eyes? Alright, so if I can walk up to a tree, I can ram it. But I have to be like right next to it. Random encounter. That's your staff? Oh, you have a sword too? I really should have checked out your equipment, huh? What the fuck? Hey, look, the enemy's got a little formation going. The formation in the front row provides defense wall for the back row, so any damage inflicted on the enemy back row is reduced. Cool. Okay. You can see how tight the row's defense is with this. Guard condition. Oh, that's what that means. The gauge in the upper left corner hand, the gauge on the upper left-hand corner of the screen indicates the enemy's guard condition. The gauge on the upper right indicates the allies' guard conditions. Guard conditions are made up of the total HP of the front row. By attacking the enemies in the front row, you can reduce their guard condition. Easy enough, right? Get rid of the enemies in the front row, and the back row will start losing the defense. Hey, that's not too bad. See how the guard condition is gone? The higher the guard condition, the less damage you can cause to the enemies in the back row. When the guard condition reaches zero, any damage inflicted will no longer be reduced. I'll be in the back, so guard me well, alright? Nice. It is kind of adorable. So we can't do... Hey, look! They're casting a spell. Here's a little hint. See the action bar display in the bottom? Yeah, yes, I do now. Well, you punched out the guy who was trying to cast a spell, right? That extended the amount of time he needs to pull the spell off. It's called casting interference. If you manage to cause enough interference, you can keep the spell from popping off till the next turn. Well, enough talks, I'd say. Let's take care of the rabble. Amazing.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Okay, so attack speed 1 is significantly better. then a higher one then, right? Because Seth went first, Jensen went last, even though Jensen had an attack speed of 7. So did I get 4 SP for that? View the spell tutorial, sure. Spells can be bought in stores or learned by raising your levels. Merely acquiring a spell does not mean you can use it. Spells can only be used when the equipped skills needed for the spell is in question. Okay, let's try that again. Spells can only be used when you equip the skills needed for the spell in question. At least it sounded better that time to me. Use the menu to view the list of spells you've learned in the spell book. This also displays the MP required, casting time, and which character can use each skill. The alphabetical letters represent the casting speed within 1 turn. S is the fastest, and will go slower from A to H. The number represents how many turns are required before the spell takes effect. No. Okay. So, skills. Okay, that looks... Yeah, I did get 4. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's great. Oh, can I ram this? Oh yeah, I wanted to check out Seth's gear. Nope. Gear. So you got White Fang. Power 15. Okay. Yeah, so weapons attack speed is your just speed. I take it. And the lower it is, the better. That could be wrong, but it sounds right after that one battle we had with everyone.
Being so popular.
Hello, deers? You're all in the front, right? No, you're in the back. Okay. Focus fire, spell, black, flare on this guy, please. Good job. That deer in the background's casting spells, I see. Hey, perfect. Hey, perfect. Ground. Ow. Steel? She needs to learn steel because she is way faster than everyone.
That was close.
And, whoa, that's a lot of experience points. Skill linker, woo! Wait, how much experience points did we get? We got over 90, it looked like. Is that true? Doesn't say. Learn steel, Seth learned black magic. Jensen learned black magic 2. Okay, cool. Okay, so clearly, this can come off. We can start learning that. Skill link to Jensen. We'll go white magic. You have more for that. You'll learn steel. And I'll switch you over to that other thing later. Did I ram this? No. How about this? No?
Not too smart, eh?
So the enemy must have levels then. They're all in the front row? Okay. Your earth element, interesting. Right, because there's no way we should have got that much experience. I don't know, maybe that's just how it goes. Maybe it's like, if it's 100, if it's 100 experience each level, then it's definitely like a, Final Fantasy Tactics or Attack the Game or a Suikoden type deal where the enemies are gonna, are gonna give us experience based on their own level. Yeah, you know, I was doing good with the perfects for a second. Okay, yeah, they definitely give it based on level. She learned Crisis Boost. That means she's good to... We really don't need to give her anything else. Right? Because straight up, she's gonna learn that next fucking battle anyways. You're not still poisoned, right? Is there group healing? No. Sure. Okay. Going forward, I guess. There's got to be a treasure up here. Oh, pots! That's, I guess, treasure, yeah. I was hoping for a chest, but sure. Ground! Okay. That's the spell? Do I use that, or what? Just learn it? Yeah, we just learn it, huh? What is Prism? Inflicts a moderate amount of random elemental damage to all enemies. Ooh! So 2 turns C. That kind of stinks. Hopefully there's a way we can lower the turn order. Not order, but, like, requirements. I do like her weapon. Okay, so same formation as before. We'll probably get a level up, right? Composite magic. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. Oof. You have 130 HP, the plant man. And I've been poisoned today. Ow. Ow! You can just attack. No reason for that. So this will teach Seth Steel. I'm gonna poison her, and we all gained a level. That's neat. I learned factual analysis, steel, and white magic. Oh, she learned steel. And I need to equip those. So, set. This reveals the type of and elements of enemies. We already kind of know that, though. But sure, I will equip all these right now. And Jensen, I will start learning all of your bullshit. Set to this. And then this. And skill link to white magic, I think. Would be good for you. And you cannot learn skills from accessories. Okay, cool. There you go. Gonna teach everyone every skill, Chronos? No, but it's substantially just easy to do right now. Oh, there's some pots I can probe. I didn't heal myself.
Out of my way.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, let's do you because you have magic. You do that, and you do Prism. 15? Hey! Yeah, that's unfortunate. Stop it! Continue. Oh, you're dead. Prism might actually have been waste. Yeah, okay. least we get to see it.
Well, have you fallen for me yet?
Well, you know. It's the thought that counts. Heal. There we go. Man, Prism was so not worth it. Flare Bomb. Woo. Slot Seed. Interesting. Can I go down here? Oh, yes, I get. Ooh. Knight's Code, huh? Okay, let's come over here real fast, because... Oh, it's not a fog of war. Never mind. Interesting. I mean, it technically is a fog of war, but it doesn't stay revealed. Right. Okay. Let's not use Prism anymore. Instead, use Flare because it's cheaper, does more damage. Good job. Let's try stealing Chronos. No. Well, yeah, no, I probably should. You're right. But that's cool. I'm definitely gonna focus on stealing from like bosses, right? Use his attack. It's fine. This should kill you. What? How dare you? Ow. They said hold confirm for auto battle, right? That's something we can try. Level up. And learn black magic, learn white magic, crisis boosts. Alrighty. Do you have... Oh, Black Magic 2, Electric Boogaloo. So, I have a question. I'm assuming once I learn, like, Black Magic 2, I won't need level 1 Black Magic anymore. Maybe I do... Question. Slot Seed. Strange Seed that grants an extra skill slot to Immortal. I thought that for a second. Because in my head I was like, I wonder if there's a way to actually get new slots for skills, because if 3 is very limiting, and then my brain was like, you picked up a seed named Slot Seed. I'm like, oh, okay. No, I wish that was a slot seed, that way I'd use both of them. Oh, we got a ram. Let me just kick that one, huh? Ooh, oh, more ramming and more probing. Oh, Night Code. I need to check that out. Yeah, so let's do that, actually. Because you're done with this. Night Code recovers GC when using Defend. Okay. I'm assuming Barricade. I'm assuming skills get significantly more expensive to learn as we go, which would make sense. Hello? Nothing? Okay. Also, doesn't seem to be enemies around here. That's cool. Big fan of that. There's probably a Noah counter skill somewhere, I would imagine.
Hey, I want to ask a favor. I'm just going to ask this once, okay? Will you listen?
I'm not carrying you.
All right already. What do you want?
Whining. Okay. Is that all you can say? Can't we just rest in that hut over there?
Hut?
All you do is complain, complain, complain.
I'm not like you two. I'm a normal human being.
That's debatable.
What should we do?
All right, let's rest.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You goddamn weirdo. Also, not a hut. This is a giant fucking building. Thankfully with a save point. Because that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm going to probe this vase actually first before I save. Power drink. Now I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.